Welcome back to Thamara's garden. Pause, breathe, and begin again. To begin again, I start up here with the spider plant, the plant that is known for its quality, air purification, and also recognized by NASA. So, if you have this one plant indoors as an indoor plant, I'll be giving you some of the main tips that you should know growing these beautiful spider plants. So, let's get into the video. When you bring a spider plant from a nursery, the first thing is the location. So location is very important. Keeping it at the right place in your garden will neatly give it better growth. So location should be a place where it gets the medium to partial sunlight. These plants easily get burnt in the direct sunlight. So locate it in an area where it gets the partial to medium sunlight. Spider plants are very easy to propagate with the baby plants. Baby plants are called as the spiderets. So what you got to do is remove the spiderette from the mother plant and put it in water. That is how you do the propagation. Or else you can put it separately in another pot, another planter where it will grow separately. So this is a spiderette. I can simply remove it from the mother plant and I can put it in a separate planter or else in water to grow separately. So these are spiderets or the baby spiders. Simply insert them in a glass jar, especially a see-through glass is the way to propagate them. Next comes watering of the spider plant. So when it comes to watering, if you have kept this plant in a shady corner, you don't have to water them on regular basis. You can skip everyday watering, you can water on the next day, but provide mist spray in the morning. That will do lovely because this plant loves the moisture balance in the soil and also they will love to get watered. So spray some mist in the morning. The leaves will look fresh and also very beautiful. And there's another thing, if you have kept this beautiful plant indoors as an indoor plant, mist spray is the good thing because then these leaves will get a fresh look. It will look so beautiful and also the soil also will be moisture, the top layer of the soil. So that is how you keep this plant very healthy and also the plant growth will be really amazing. And also avoid making the mistake of spraying the water too much on the roots, so that you will have to take care. Do not overwater. If you are every day watering this plant, you are simply spoiling your plant and also you are killing your plant. Stop overwatering. Check the topsoil and water them and keep them in the shady area. That is very important. Do not leave this plant in a corner where it will get direct sunlight. Those two are very, very important. Next is selecting well-draining soil. Now this is well-draining soil mixed with sand. I always keep it prepared in a bigger pot for my other plants. So this well-draining soil is mixed with garden soil 1/3 and also some sand 1/3, and also friends, I add a little bit of cocoa peat in this. So that is the soil mixture exactly good for your spider plant. Any kind of or any size of pots will do for the spider plant. Either it be small, medium plastic pots you can use, or any large size pots. So it doesn't matter the size of the pot that you are providing. These plants will fit into any size of pot, a planter that you have with you. But the tip is this: you can use coconut husks at the bottom layer of the planter. Adding coconut husks at the bottom of your planter is very important. This is a great tip because friends, this will add a lot of moisture balance in your plant. So make sure you add some coconut husks at the bottom of the planter before you put soil. This is one of the tips to grow your plant healthily. This one plant I brought as a beginner gardener and multiplied it in very short period of time. So spider plant purifies the air as an indoor plant or an outdoor plant. You can grow them very easily. Spider plant is among the easy growing plants, easy to look after, and also this is one of the beginner gardeners plant. You will see that you will multiply this plant in a short period of time. So friends, see you in Thamara's garden with another video, and if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe, like and share these videos with garden lovers. Thanks for joining in. So friends, I covered up about sunlight, soil and also watering and keeping the spider plant healthily in your home garden. So I hope this video is very useful to you. If you have any questions, you can put them in the comment section, and also I will answer them with my time. And see you soon with another video in Thamara's garden. Bye bye. Gardening friends. You know that tea or coffee plays a major role in the gardening. As a gardener, I have experienced this personally. This is a great way to boost the growth of your plants. Use tea or coffee either in liquid form or in powder form. Now this I have the tea fertilizer, so I'm going to add them to my spider plants, which is a great boost, a great fertilizer for the plant. So I can add it directly to the plant. It fertilizer helps the plant to grow really very healthily, and it keeps pests away from your garden too. So I have noticed that. So friends, you can use tea or coffee as a fertilizer.